conduct the usability test. So this is week 9, day 3. This is where you actually run your tests. It says run your usability test with one participant. So I'd say at least one participant. If you want to do more, do more. Generally, you are going to do usability tests with more than 1 to 3 people. But in this case, I think 1 to 3 would be the max to keep this within the Designorama specs of only taking an hour or 2 a day. And partly because the more subjects you add here, the more you conduct with, the harder, more complex, complicated the analysis will be. But choose someone who closely matches your target user, and this would have been identified in your plan on day 1. Use the script that you created in day 2, and take notes on how they're behaving, things that they're doing maybe in a way that you didn't anticipate, how they're thinking about moving through the experience, and then all of the follow-up that you've done, including their subjective feedback. Keep the whole discussion low pressure. This is not about you steering them through the interface. It's about you asking them to do a task that might send them through the thing that you're testing, and then just observing how they navigate it and how they're thinking about navigating through it. And then potentially later saying, hey, I noticed that you did this when we were walking through this particular step. Could you tell me more about what you were thinking and how this, what you were struggling with, or why you did this particular thing? Because ideally, not only do you want to see how they do something, but you understand why they were doing it that way, because that will inform how you potentially build the experience moving forward, whether it's from a UX writing perspective, or a location of a control, or the existence of a control. It'll provide a lot of additional input. There's no real fancy tools needed if you're doing this in person. It's just a matter of having the experience with you, and then having a notepad and maybe a recording device if they're okay with that. If this is remote moderated, which is a really great way to do these sometimes, it's just a matter of having a tool that will allow you to have someone else take control of the experience and walk through it. And these are a lot of fun to do, and it's really fun to look at your feedback, but they're typically very eye-opening in terms of how well your app is built, or how well your prototype is built, and also how well you wrote your discussion guide. So it'll be a learning experience all around if you don't do these regularly. Looking forward to seeing how everyone's usability tests go.